Welcome to the Sunday Update. I'm Nicole Gunn. Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews has been moved out of intensive care and into a ward as he recovers from a nasty fall last week that's left him with a fractured vertebra and broken ribs. In a post to social media, the Premier says doctors have warned his recovery will be a very long journey. He's not expected to return to the office for several weeks. Health officials across the country are on high alert, with Brisbane recording a case of COVID-19. A doctor working at the Princess Alexandra Hospital caught the virus while treating infectious patients. It's now forced hospitals and aged care services into lockdown for at least 3 days. WA Labor is celebrating an historic landslide victory in the state election. Premier Mark McGowan promising to get on with the job.
Tomorrow, we get right back to work, continuing to build a Western Australia that is safe, fair and strong.
The Liberals are now facing the prospect of losing their party status, while Zac Kirkup has become the first party leader in 88 years to lose their seat.
It's important that we rebuild the party as best as we can, and from my perspective that means that I will no longer seek office for the Liberal Party.
Italy is tightening COVID restrictions amid a spike in infections. Shops, restaurants and schools will be closed across most of Italy from this week, and there'll be a total shutdown over Easter. The US state of Kentucky has passed a law that criminalises insulting police officers. It's part of a package of laws to deal with rioting and civil unrest, making it a crime to provoke an officer verbally to the point that it could spark a violent response. To sport, the Sydney Roosters are counting the cost of a big round one victory over Manly. They beat the Sea Eagles 46-4, but there's now a question mark over skipper Jake Friend. He was knocked out late in the game. And in basketball, Melbourne United has suffered its third straight loss, going down to the Illawarra Hawks by 8 points, 77-69. In entertainment news, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez have moved to clarify their relationship status. They've released a statement to deny they've called it quits, but they say they are working through some things. Several media outlets were reporting they'd split over allegations of infidelity. And 2009's Avatar has overtaken Avengers Endgame as the highest-grossing movie of all time. After a re-release in China, it's now earned more than $2.79 billion at the global box office. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.